Autocorrect is helping you. You do not know how to punctuate. You don't know where you put comma, full stop, capital letter, small letter, and this is because you're always on your phone. Says my regular, I'm talking, takes for better. Hey loves, EA Adi here, and you're welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 ways you can transform your life before 2026. I mean, we're already in November. Where is this year running to? I don't know. I've been looking at how well YouTube has been this year, and I would say that I'm at fault for my growth because when I started this year, I was on, was it 600? It wasn't really what I expected, but we're about to work on that now. The first thing I'm going to say is you should never leave your house without laying your bed. Like after you pray in the morning, the first thing you should always do is lay your bed. I mean, if you guys notice from all my vlogs, my bed is always laid. I cannot leave my room without laying my bed. And every time I sit or I lay on my bed, I will still stand up and lay my bed again. I think in a day I can lay my bed like two, 3 times. If it is a work at home day, 3 times. If it's a day where I go to work, twice. Because like, oh, in the morning before I leave, and when I come back after night prayers, I lay my bed again. So I feel like this should be a habit that should stick with you. Because coming back to an organized space helps you to think better, you're in a happier mood and stuff, and you're more relaxed. Number two, you have to pay attention to your hygiene. You should always shower and brush your teeth before bed. I'm saying this because when I fully incorporated this into my night routine, my life changed. Like going to sleep clean just helps you think better, you sleep better, everything is better. And when you brush your teeth as well, when you wake up the next morning, your breath is fresh and you're ready to take on the day. So I always feel like you should always don't skip this. Always brush your teeth and take a bath before bed. Even helps with your hygiene. If you take your bath, you use deodorants. Because I know there are lots of people that do not use deodorants at night. I don't know the health implication or whatever, but I know that you should always use deodorant so you can smell fresh when you wake up. Number three, never go to bed angry. Like nothing is ever worth it. No matter what happens, if someone offends you and you can communicate, talk to the person before you go to bed because going to bed in a bad mood just ruins everything. You won't sleep well. Because I'm saying this because like this happened to me before. I was very upset if I went to bed one time and it was so hard for me to sleep. I was unable to sleep early. So you won't sleep well. And I feel like you now putting all this emotional stress on yourself. Meanwhile, the other person is sleeping is very weird. So always make sure that you're never angry with anyone before bed. Even at work, I make sure I always leave happy because like my work environment is very chill and stuff. And I like my colleagues a lot. So I always come back home happy. I almost never go to bed angry. Number four, I would say this and I would say it once. Please always write down your goals. Always write down your goals. Every year, January 1st, after like my New Year prayers, because I have like this minutes. I mean, yeah, I won't call it I have like 30 minutes of the day that I devote to praying, speaking life into my new year. I write down my goals, and throughout the year, I don't touch that book until December 31st midnight. And over the years, I think this is the fourth year or fifth year. Over the years, I've realized that this has worked very well for me. Why? When I go back to that book, I'll notice that I've achieved up to 70 or 80% of the things that I've written down. So writing it down helps you to remember what you wrote. Like the minute I finish writing, but that's the last time I ever look at it. And I have a mental picture of what I wrote down January 1st that lasts me the whole year. So everything that I'm doing, I make sure that it is in alignment with what I've planned for myself for that year. So if you start writing more, you would notice that it's going to be easy for you to look back and remember some things. And finally, this is a problem that I'm struggling with. So I feel like as I'm working on myself, it's going to be easy for people to work on yourself too. First off, I am very old fashioned. Even when I was in school, I barely read PDFs. Like that time, I used to go to class a lot, and my friends used to be like, Mary, I can't this book thing on top of your head and stuff. They didn't know I was going to class copy notes. And that is one of the learning habits that I would say worked for me like crazy because you are a human after all. It's not every single thing that you read that's going to follow you into the exam hall. But writing it down is helping you to memorize something. So I always write. Like even with my job, I do not really like typing stuff. Like when I'm supposed to send things to my boss, I barely type. I always write down things because first off, as it comes, it's easier to just write instead of oh, going to put on your laptop and whatnot. Now that takes me to my fifth point. People are losing the ability to read and write. Why? You spend out of 24 hours, you spend like 12 or more on your phone every single day. Autocorrect is helping you. You do not know how to punctuate. You don't know where you put comma, full stop, capital letter, small letter, and this is because you're always on your phone. Take out, should I say 20 minutes, 30 minutes in a day to read 10 pages at least of a book and see how your life is going to transform. You should start reading more because if you guys realize when we were younger and we were reading a lot of books, it was easier for us to write, communicate. I have something planned out for my friends on my birthday. They are going to do essays for me. I'm going to make them to write. I'm already planning now. I've started putting what's it called papers together, and they're going to write essays for me. So please, you guys should put this in you to read and write because the way the world is going, I know everything is AI, technology, and whatnot. But as a human being that graduated from school, I feel like one of the things that should give you pride should be the ability to read and write. Because like at the end of the day, a lot of people are not working where they plan to work but having the basic human knowledge to put things down, and you don't even know where that thing is going to help you one day. So please always read and write down too, so that you remember that, oh, I can still do this. Okay, that's all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so your girl can get monetized soon. Thank you, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.